Loading. Astral modulation. My compliments. Sprout of budding seeds.
Yo, what's up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Self-deceivers.
They changed the Trailblazer VA. Okay, so the question is not about they changed the Trailblazer VA. The question is, why do they change the Trailblazer VA? You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, now you might think that, okay, somebody is doing this for drama. No. It's not about drama, right? Drama is going to happen. You like it, you don't like it, it's going to happen. Drama just happens. Drama just happens. Every day you tune in, there'll be drama, right? Like, you might not even think of this drama, but it happens. Hoyo is doing cleansing. So why do you think that they are changing the Trailblazer VA, right? Why do you think? Now we gotta ask the honest question, right? Is it because they are too woke? Is it because they don't want to work? What is happening? Because I think there's probably more to it than that, right? But we'll look into all the relevant stuff. Okay. Now yesterday's drama was pretty juicy, right? Too bad for some people who missed yesterday's drama. It was pretty juicy, man. But today's drama is going to be quite juicy as well.
Loading.
Alright, juicy as heck. Juicy as heck. Did I pull Rokia the Mamma Mia freak? Of course I do, right? I'm a big Mamma Mia freak.
Not even close.
Out of all the Rokia haters, I'm the only Rokia lover in the chat, right? Everybody here is like Rokia lovers, Rokia haters, Rokia pretenders. But I'm there for it, right? I will always be supportive of her. Regardless of how people think she's a lolly or not, I don't care. Right? I don't really care that much, right? Zach Aguila quivering in his boots. Yo, chill out, man. Am I not farming echoes for Kartetia? Am I farming echoes for Kartetia? I am farming a little bit of echoes for Kartetia. But I'm also farming this for Kartetia. This one is... Wait. This is what she needs, right? I hope I'm not doing the wrong... She's a sword, right? I'm pretty sure she's a sword. So this is also for her. I'm farming echoes and this thing for her. Whichever that... If you miss drama one day, just get drama fixed the next day. But the important one is the drama yesterday, you get what I'm saying? Sometimes the one that's worth it is the drama that you missed before. But don't worry about it. That won't be happening. That will be life. She's the sword wielder. Yeah, I farmed echoes the other day, but now I also farming this one. So I trying to farm both, I guess. Echoes, the thing is echoes is you can never be done, right? You can never be done. Echoes is something that you always have to be constantly farming every single day, right? Every single day. Girls Frontline 2 patch review when? Are you talking about CN or global? Because I think global one is pretty much the same, right? But I saw CN one, they announced some new stuff. You don't believe in FOMO? You're looking forward to drama tomorrow. Tomorrow's drama? Okay, but why are you looking forward to drama tomorrow? Why would you do that? So we are here for the wholesomeness, not for drama every single day, right? Would I pull for Kyakona? Yo, Van004, what's up, man? Now, would I pull for Kyakona? I want you to look at my broke boy status of astrites and tell me, would I pull for Kyakona? Would any logical human being with some sort of brain or brain power left with this amount of astrites and the radiant tides pull for Kyakona? Think about it. I want you to look at it and look at my face as well. Combine that with the scammer face. You think carefully if I will be pulling for it or not, right? So you can decide as it is. The Haze Reverb collab is out. I saw the Haze Reverb collab is out, and I know you've been spamming Haze Reverb collab non-stop, but you think I didn't know, right? Of course I know, right? If I didn't know, why else would I tweet about this lolly right here? This lolly, of all the lolly, I am the only YouTuber that tweets about this lolly. Alright, this lolly you can almost see the panties. But I don't care. I don't care about what the wokies have to say about me. I saw a lolly, I saw lolly as panties, I'll be tweeting it out, I'll be liking the post. Wokies, they can get mad all they want. The wokies woke as heck. But you know what? I want to be on the wokie side too, right? I want to be on the wokie side too, so I try to balance things out as it goes. It's very difficult because you don't want to make the wokies too upset, right? The wokies can be upset, but they cannot be too mad. So it's like, it's so hard to please, right? It's so hard to please both sides of people, the lolly lovers and the woke lovers, right? Can they even coexist peacefully together? I think it's very difficult. By the way, guys, I am a little bit upset. I missed out on this stupid thing again. This stupid bloody event. QB Derby? QB Derby. Double agent. It's not about double agent. It's about being a woke and lolly lover, right? It's about liking both. I can support the game by swiping. Why would I need to support the game? If here's the thing, right? The only person that should support the game is the dude lovers. You know, I'm here just to be as upset as the dude lovers can get, right? Mato Slave is so good. What are you talking about? If they can coexist, so can the VAs. I don't know about the VAs. You miss 2 cube relays. I miss all of it. Okay, you miss 2. I miss every single one. Like every single one. So that's just that, right? Anyways, boom. Oh, plenty of drama today, man. So much drama. Every single day drama. But before we talk about the drama, we're gonna talk about Shift Up's future plan, right? Because you don't want to miss out on Shift Up's future plan. Let's talk a little bit more about this. So, let's talk about Shift Up's future plan. Stellar Blade console, Goddess of Victory NIKKE 2024. User acquisition retention, new market entry platform strategy. So NIKKE, Stellar Blade. So next up coming really soon, we got Project Witches. Alright, Project Witches. Now what is that going to be all about, right? I think that's going to be interesting, right? I think that's what we are looking forward to. For me, like, I'm just going to get that. What's my opinion on anniversary events? I already talk about the drama separately. Project Witches is, I think, when things are going to get interesting, when things are going to basically come out and expose themselves. I think that's pretty much what it is, right? Now there are some people that might not be on the Project Witches side, but that's what it is, right? But man, this new lolly though, have you guys seen the new lolly or not?
还是一如既往的清凉的，果然经典永不过时。确实，正如你里的同款皮肤。
But I'm a big lolly guy, right? I'm a big lolly guy, so I think this lolly is very fitting. It's very fitting.
还是一如既往的清凉的，果然经典永。
But Yuhi is still number one, alright? Yuhi is still, I don't care about all of these lollies. Yuhi, I'm all in. I'm locked in for Yuhi. Everything else we can talk about separately. But for now, Yuhi is how it is, right? Okay, let's I will need to catch up with a bunch of things. Actually, let me log into I haven't done NIKKE dailies, man. Dailies are important. He say he's a big lolly guy. Yeah, what does that mean though? What does big lolly guy means? What gacha do you spend the most time playing? Which gacha do I spend the most time playing? Out of all the gachas that I have right now, which gachas do I spend the most time playing? Now here's the thing, right? I don't really know. Now that question can only be answered by chat. Somebody in chat will have to answer that, right? Because people in chat will know the answer. What gacha do you think I play the most out of NIKKE, Blue Archive? Because if you are constantly in my chat, you would know which game I actually play the most, right? I'm gonna bet you that most people are going to say it's definitely not Brown Dust 2 because I avoid that game like crazy, right? I avoid that game like a plague during stream, just because you know, you don't want to get into trouble. So it's going to be either the rest of it, right? The rest of it. Dude more than huge, more than lolly. Again, it's going to be NIKKE cause daily takes 3 hours. You could be right? If you're talking about which game I play the most on stream, it's probably going to be NIKKE because the dailies take so freaking long. I actually do think so. I play Genshin in secret. Nice. But why would I play Genshin in secret? I don't get it. What's the logic there? Why wouldn't I just play it during stream? Why I need to be secret about Genshin? Like, is there something that I have to be secret about? It's like a crime or something? Playing Genshin is a crime? Or you can go to prison? I just play it during stream. I don't have anything to be afraid of. If I can play a lolly game Blue Archive during stream, I gotta play Genshin during, like, secretly? NIKKE dailies are burning you out? Wait, what? Why would that happen? Why would that actually happen? Huge. Wait, why did people say this is Himeko? No, this is not Himeko. It wouldn't even make sense. It wouldn't even be making sense. Have you guys seen some of the huge stuff in the Hyacinth trailer?
Goddess of Victory, NIKKE.
Make 9 videos a month. Kevin Kirk went MIA. Okay, but why did Kevin Kirk went MIA, right? Now, did he went MIA or did he just went and play RC cars? Because I think it's just going to be that, right? He just played RC cars. Nobody has ever seen Kevin Kirk. I mean, like, you went MIA a couple of days ago, right? Stop blaming other people. How about playing the new chibi game Fantasy Life on Steam? Wait, there's a new chibi game, Fantasy Life, in Steam. Is that the one that Kickstarter one? Or am I confused? Or is that another thing?
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop. Thank you.
Non-stop RC cars?
Come again if you need anything. What are you looking for?
Take as much time as you like.
Kevin Kirk is grinding for family at a slave camp. Calling me out for MIA? I don't really
Another successful transaction.
So here's the thing about me,
Can I
right?
help you with anything else?
It's going to sound mean when I say this, but I don't really care if people went missing because I don't have any, like.
Doesn't it feel great spending money?
It's not that I don't care. It has
Thank you
happened
for
so
coming.
much to me. I've been streaming for 8 years, right? It happened all the time. Sometimes
Are you
people just
looking
come
for
to the stream.
Let me help you.
You talk to them every day, and then one day they just disappear. It happens so often. So for me, if somebody just missing or they die, I'm like, it's not that I don't care about them. It sounds mean when I say this, but I guess I'm used to it to the point that if somebody went, it's like whatever, right? Who cares, right? There's always new viewers coming in. Old people went out. It's like something that happens so often. But maybe some of you guys are not here that long, right? You are just here for a few months, so you might be, oh, Kevin Kirk is missing. Oh my god, what happened to him? I'm so worried for him. But for me, it's like, it's an everyday thing, right? It happens so often. Like, it happens so often. It happened with Chips SX, it happened with Shadow Eagle, it happened with, like, Agil, right? Sometimes people just move on, right? Like, it's just what it is. Kevin Kirk wasn't family. It's not about family or not, right? But it's just, when it happens so often, people just die every single day for you. You just tend to be very neutral about it, right? You don't feel as much things. Does it make sense? It's like an everyday thing. You understand my point is sad too? I used to be sad at the beginning, but eventually it's like, that's just what it is, right? Who cares? Because if people start watching the stream, they just stop watching the stream. They're not gonna say it. They're not gonna say anything. It's going to happen to everyone here, by the way. Everybody here that you see amongst you guys in chat, doesn't matter if it's Isurin, doesn't matter if it's Dondi, doesn't matter if it's Nihonsuki, next year in 2026, 2027, some of you guys are gonna go disappear, out of nowhere, boom, you just disappear. And that's fine, alright? That's just life, right? It's just what it is. Life happens, right? The thing is, some of the people that watch me are like college students, and then they eventually move on, they got a job and stuff like that, right? Who died? I don't know. I think some of my viewers actually died, right? But I can't remember who specifically. But that's just what it is. Watching an hour before you leave for Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Insane drama. It's not drama. It's how it works, right? It's how this thing works. That means Kirk forgot to like the stream because not everybody is gonna watch the stream every day. Calling me out. I'm not calling you out, Isurin. You are going to stop watching the stream one day. Trust me when I say this, you are. I'm going to give you 2028. 2028, you're going to stop watching the stream. There will be 3 more people that will replace you. They will be better than AI. And that's life, right? Don't worry about it too much, right? It's nothing personal. It's just, this is just what happens, all right? It's just what happens. I'm explaining this is how things are. I used to play NIKKE during launch. How hard is it to catch up if I were to play again? Damn, how hard is it to catch up? How hard is it to catch up? Let me think. So the thing about NIKKE, right? You shouldn't worry about catching up, right? I think you are too focused of catching up.
Hold on a moment.
You shouldn't worry about catching up. You should worry about.
Would you like to try our signature menu?
What you should worry about is how you can have fun with the game, because you can never catch up. All right. If you think you can beat me, think again, right? I'm going to spend $80 when Stellar Blade comes out. Think again. You're not going to catch up to me. Unless you're willing to spend $80 as well, right? It's not going to happen. Isurin is going to watch until 2030. You can't cope with the cruelty of this world.
My hands are
it's not slippery. Cruelty. It's just how it is,
for
right?
failing you, subordinate.
Okay, what is happening? This is Elysian Tower. Elysian Tower, and we be losing. Graphics, display, off. Boom.
I expect your operations
Yo, Eduardo,
to be well
what
planned.
up? Regina Master, thanks for becoming a member. Collecting the waifus, that's what you should worry about. Yeah. Catching up is although there's going to be something that is going to be a bit difficult, which is the shuffle of the bracket, right? I don't know what bracket you're going to be in.
Careful now. Let's go again. Charging up adventure
Those things are so cringe.
Target down.
Dang it. My hands are too slippery. Hold on. Would you like to try our signature menu?
Fire it well.
Dang it. My hands are too slippery. Back to it. Careful now. Let's go again. Careful. Hold on. Have a taste of adventure. Wipe them all out for the sake of adventure.
Okay, 2 explosion. The point of the game is to collect waifus, not about catching up.
As long as we're together.
I had to come up with a plushie with all
never
of his
fall.
catchphrases. You will buy 3. 3 plushies. 3 plushies. My viewers in 2030 are RC kids nowadays. RC kids. Remote control car kids.
Adventure.
Okay, let me finish this first. We gotta catch up with dailies because I got a bit busy today. Got so much things to do, to settle, to take care of, and of course I was supposed to I have a meeting today with someone, and then that person basically delayed the meeting by 3 hours. So thanks to that person, so now everything is like postponed. So sometimes one person, all it takes is one person to ruin your day. Ruin your day, man. Never let anyone ruin your day, guys. Although it do be happening sometimes. So whenever there's other humans, there tends to be drama. Man, I don't know. I think like we need to fix all of this stuff soon, right? We need to replace every human with AI, so there will be less drama, right? Because it's like you have this other person that says meeting at 3 o'clock. Meeting at 3 o'clock, in my opinion, means meeting at 3 o'clock. Meeting at 3 o'clock doesn't mean meeting in 3 o'clock plus 3 hours later, which is 6 o'clock. Like in my brain, that's not how it works. But I guess for some people, that's how it works. So it's like, sometimes you just gotta, you know, like you gotta have AI to deal with this, right? So you don't have to deal with humans anymore, right? Dealing with humans, very difficult, very difficult. One person do not do gunsmoke to ruin your day. Okay, chill out, you gunsmoke freak. You gunsmoke freak. What do you mean gunsmoke this, gunsmoke?
Let's crack open
What if AI
some
create
rum to
drama
celebrate.
themselves? I don't know, man. I don't think AI would create drama. AI would never create drama. Brown Dust 2 is getting the blind mummy today. I don't know why you like to spread fake rumor, but okay, let's spread fake rumor, right? Let's spread it all together, alright? Brown Dust 2 will get it today. Let's go. Not if we program the AI to make drama. Why would you do that though? If you program the AI that will do drama, then I'll seek out the AI that won't, right? It's not a freak, it's a fetish. Fetish, okay. So if you have a no, fetish wouldn't make sense. If you have a fetish, why would you care about someone else in that particular realm? You get what I'm saying? It wouldn't make sense. These dailies take so freaking long. Why can't I just sweep this, right? Sometimes you just can't sweep this. Kraken needs to. You need to be able to sweep Kraken, man. Kraken need to be something that you can just boop. Kraken, enjoy it.
Under the light of the kingdom.
I would rather be a Kraken and like. I think it's not fair that Kraken is infinitely more useful than the other bosses because of how useful,
Under the light of the
how
kingdom.
important stones are.
Everyone follow me and attack.
Like, I'm sick of fighting Kraken as well. I want to fight the other bosses, but the other bosses doesn't give rocks. What if they rotate the bosses around? Would that be nice?
Under the light of
Basically,
the
the
kingdom.
rewards rotate. The boss are the same, but the rewards rotate. So today Kraken give rocks, tomorrow Indie Villa give rocks, the next day Chatterbox give rocks. What do you guys think? Would that be more fun? Or would that cause... I think that will cause drama. I don't know why, I think that will cause drama. It sounds more fun from a player's perspective. So now you get to fight more bosses. But I'm not sure if I think the new players will suffer though, right? New players will definitely suffer. You agree with the rotation? Really? Huh.
Under the light of the kingdom.
I can't believe people will agree with the rotation. Yeah, I'm just sick and tired of fighting Kraken every day. But then again, that's just how it is. Rotate so that the boss will be refreshing.
Let's wrap this up.
You can't auto Kraken, so you're okay with that. NIKKE devs is so lazy to do anything. I don't think they are lazy though, they are making mini game every time.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Let's wrap this up.
Mini game is something that they've been working out on for days. For days now.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Oh no, I died. Make it rotate them on weak hands. Ah man, rotate on weak hands specifically? Yeah, I'm not sure how that will work, right? Minigame created by AI.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Next story? Come on. What do you mean next story?
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the...
Did you see? Your
Is
king
she the
has
one that
won
make
another
the
victory.
pulup pulup sound in the campaign, guys? Because I feel like in the campaign she make the pulup pulup sound. She doesn't make the same voice as she does in like those other... Well, wait, this one reset already. Oh shoot, this one reset? Okay, we gotta do this then. We gotta do this, guys. This particular one, we need to take care of this or else there'll be drama, alright? And nobody wants drama. Time left before the next option change. Cooldown reduction, okay. At least 2 NIKKEs who use SG must be included. SG is shotgun, right? Core damage deal by NIKKE racing attack 100%. Okay. All rapture remain as water. Okay, I'll do that then.
This is sure to be a blast.
I'll do that.
Let's see what you've got.
One day, Kevin Kirk is gone. Another day, Ozzy will be gone. The next day, the waifus will be gone. I'll be here. It doesn't matter if every other human is gone, I'll be here. Code gain. Oh, so we just do a specific
you're
one
going
first.
to give this a try? Unless you're counting on a miracle. It seems I'm about to win.
Let's stick with this. Hello, Mentlogan. Do you plan on doing Insane Hieronymus boss later?
Watch over me.
I think you must be mistaken between me and whoever that guy is. I'm not Mentlogan. I know I look like a lot of other people. I look like the Gacha god Tuhu. I look like I show speed, right? We are quite similar. Right, skin color is almost there. But I don't think I look like Menlegan. Now I don't know who Menlegan is. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't Menlegan
Let's give it our
a Chinese girl, right? Menlegan is a Chinese girl. So I think if you think you can come here and think that I'm a Chinese girl, you are wrong, right? Because like the number one, the race is not even the same. Number two, like gender is not the same, right? But yeah, I'm closer to I Show Speed than Menlegan. Will Microwave also be gone one day? Oh, absolutely. Microwave is the first one to go away. Out of everybody watching the stream, Microwave is going to be one of the first few people that will start watching the stream. But this is nothing personal, right? That's just how it is. Microwave, he got so much things, right? He got RC cars. He got his job, right? He's doing like a few other businesses, right? Shady businesses we can't talk about. So he got so many things going on, right? So of course, eventually that's going to be happening, right?
So
Microwave will join Kevin Kirk in RC car one. RC car, very, very important, right? RC car will be important. Okay, so this one, am I doing the right one? Triangle. Triangle. What the heck, man? There's nothing wrong with that though. Nothing wrong with that, right? If you gotta do the RC car,
Let's finish this
do the RC car, right? So you can look, you can easily check, right? Look, you can check easily. Microwave, huge drama, major news, EOS and news no break. The last time Microwave watched the stream, he missed 5 streams. He literally missed 5 streams. Huge drama again, insane. Okay, let's look at how many stream. You can easily tell, easily, right? Like it's quite easy. By the way, I'm gonna check out the other ones, the other stuff. So this is the current stream that Microwave is watching, right? So this one. So the one that his previous stream that he watched was major huge news, EOS and snowbreak. He didn't watch this, he didn't watch this, he didn't watch this. So he watched this one. Yeah, so he missed 3 streams, right? So that's like 3 to 4 days maybe. But yeah, it's like whatever, right? Sometimes that's just what it is. I got the receipts. How many streams did I miss? I'm not gonna check every single one, right? No way you missed 5 streams. Or you could have, because something happened to me on Saturday. So I couldn't stream for 1 day. But it's okay, bro. Kevin Kirk missed a lot of streams too, right? Boom, boom, boom. Triangle. Should I get this one? This one is less useful. It's only for supporter. So we get that even though it's not that big of a deal. One of those was secret. Yeah, you're right. Secrets will be happening.
This won't be a walk in the park. So will you still take on the challenge?
Mr. Wave is unfaithful. It's not unfaithful, man.
I'm going to finish this quick.
It's about being busy with stuffs, alright? Sometimes you just be busy with stuffs. Infinity NIKKE drama, guys.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Don't forget to catch up with that. Boom, 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 boom. Have you guys seen the new Game of Thrones gameplay? Because I saw it and that was insane. That was insane.
Swim
Right?
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
all
lead.
shall
Everyone
kneel.
follow me and attack.
Yesterday, lots of work weekend. You would have been there. I'm not sure, right? Yesterday was weekend, right? At least I think it is. I think it is
I'm
for
glad that's all resolved.
most.
But now I need to go wash up again.
Wash up again. Critical damage. Attacker. Okay. Okay, so critical damage for attacker. Alright, that's the only one that's
Although I'd
viable.
like to meet Enoch, I feel that it wouldn't be
Oh,
for
have
a
you guys?
good
I heard there's a
reason.
new Amaranth
So,
drama.
I'd rather not meet her.
And I was like, wow, Amaranth has drama, right? And who would have thought?
Unless you're counting on a
Because
miracle.
Amaranth used to be wholesome,
it seems
right?
I'm about to win.
I think Amaranth is one of my favorite 3D waifu character
Bubbles at the ready.
streamer, right? His free time in prison was cut short. Damn, prison! Michael Wing has been watching from prison.
All shall kneel.
No, I refuse to believe he's been watching from prison. No way. You got in a fight during recreational time? So they put you in solitary confinement.
Swim
Under the light of the
Amaranth
kingdom,
fake drama?
all shall kneel.
back.
I'm not sure if it's fake or not, right? But apparently she's been fighting with the husband. Have you guys been following?
Together, I will
Fighting
never
with
fall.
husband is rough, man. It's rough. The drama is so fake. So why do you think why would anyone fake it, right?
Although I'd like to meet
These-
Enoch, I feel that it wouldn't be for a good reason. So, wow, you're going to give this
Okay,
a try?
triangle.
How
triangle.
interesting.
Then we get it away. Triangle, boom.
Commander, stay behind me.
Swim
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall
forward
kneel.
quickly.
Wow. Okay, maybe I should put Rapi Red Hood first. She's faked it before. Really? Which one did she fake? The
Under the
robbery?
light of the kingdom, all
I
shall
remember there
kneel.
was a robbery. You're busy with gym and drawing. No time, no time
Did
for
you
drama
see?
viewing.
Your king has won another victory.
No time for drama viewing. Your drama is important, man. Also, I know you're a gym freak and you go to gym for 6 hours a day. But come on, man. How can anyone go to gym 6 hours a day, alright?
Amazing. I think you can handle this level easily now.
It's not even logical. Okay, so it's just
wow,
these two.
you're going to give this a try?
Okay, this one should be
How
easy.
interesting.
I should be able to get through both of these. Oh shoot, wait, this boss. I put Red Hood first. She faked the divorce drama.
Swim.
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
all
lead.
shall kneel.
Everyone follow me and attack.
Really? Divorce was fake. Okay, this is not the boss. This is the second one before the boss, right? Or is this the boss?
I'm glad that's all resolved. But now I need to go wash up again.
Okay, deals
Nearly there
45%.
now. Is the overclock?
Okay.
You're no longer a rookie commander, so it's time to take the gloves
Okay.
off.
That'll be the last one. That'll be the last one, right? Boom. Okay. Get this out of the way. Oh yeah, right now there's this thing called the Computex. I don't know if you guys are aware or not, but it is going to be a very big stuff for big stuff in general, right? For computer stuff. I don't know if anyone here is interested in that. Get this, boom. I want to check out the Hyacinth stuff because I haven't catch up with that for a bit. I heard that there's something going on. Something going on. Okay. I need to look into it first. But let's see. At the start of the battle, increase critical damage. This is going to be addition specifically. Alright, let's do that then. Let's do the addition specifically. You only go for 1 hour 30 minutes. What? 30 to 45 minutes travel. Holy travel freak, man. She gave black dude handy. What?
Welcome to an arena! We have a
Oh, champion
star
arena is in
above
2
you.
days. So
Ready?
this Thursday, right? They are going to.
Beyond performance!
We're going to have the hard event for Arcana. So and then next week, right? Next week Thursday. So right now. So this Thursday is 22nd, and then next week is going to be 28th of May. Now, do you guys think, because Stellar Blade launch is June 11, is it? June 11 is a Wednesday, so it will make sense that the collaboration will come on June 12th. I would assume that's when the collaboration comes. But I don't know. Do you guys think they will like squeeze one more event? I think they would, right? Because there's 2 more weeks.
Ready?
They could squeeze one more event. After Arcana, they could do like one more, like filler event.
Behold, the season's rising star!
Unless they want to do like 2 weeks without any event, but that would be weird. I remember in one of the previous collaborations last year, there is like
Get this show on the
one
road!
of the, I forgot which ones in particular, they didn't put,
Giving up so soon!
there was like 1 week of nothing happening, right? For one entire week. And then players were like complaining.
Let's get this show on the road!
Champion Arena is more engaging than co-op.
Performance!
Yeah, if you love Champion Arena, that's good, right? Everybody should learn to love Champion Arena. I think it's one of the better things. Because like besides Champion Arena, how else can you admire?
Now, let the
Admire the
games
PvP, right?
Behold, the season's rising star!
Your Moonsham, thanks. From Kitchen Leaks, I heard K is the next. I understand why people say that, because I saw a little bit as well of the story that she did appear, but yeah, not 100% sure if it's going to be guaranteed. But maybe you're right? There's a chance.
Oh no! What a shame!
There is a chance that could be happening. If that is indeed happening, then it's going to be extremely interesting. Okay, let me get this out of the way. I can't beat any of these guys, man.
Now, let the games
Too
debut!
strong.
What a shame!
I gotta power up my characters. You want Papillon to be playable? It happen one day. Papillon is going to be one of the better character that's available. Boom. Advice. Okay, I'm just gonna do quick today because we got a bunch of other things to catch up to.
Isn't it strange? You seem to shine even more these days.
Today I'm gonna do something a little bit crazy, right? We're gonna do extra dailies for one more. So Rosanna is here. K and D. Oh shoot, this one I have to. This one I just have to. I broke a glass. Were you hurt? New cup we want to buy. Oh, it's a glass.
Lately,
It's a cup.
whenever I drink, I end up looking for you.
Papillon is K 2.0. She haven't have any relevant yet in the story. So that's going to be the part where we'll see what's her impact overall, right? As a whole. But everyone else is probably going to be there steadily for stuff. You can't wait to see Heretic.
How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me?
Okay, so is this here is still the old stage.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Am I gonna try a NIKKE Chinese version? I am going to play a new game. So I think it will clash with that new game that I can't say, but there's 3 more games that I'm going to play next month. But I think you guys already know one of it, right? But there's 2 more games that I can't really say because it's like, you know, NDA stuff. But I'm actually playing like I'm playing like 11 gacha games right now, right? But actually I'm playing like 11 plus 2. The 2 more that you guys you guys don't know yet because it's haven't released. But I'm sort of like doing like, so I'm a bit hectic right now, right? There's a lot of things happening, and I think next month there will be like 3 more new games that's in the process of, you know, like they are not right now in the process of harassing me, right? They're constantly harassing me every single day, harassing non-stop. So after they harass me finish, then I can talk about it, right? But for now, it has to be a secret, right? Secret for the time being. 570 gems,
It's
but I'm not
okay.
sure, right?
I can wait.
Because if I were to get into the NTE beta, right? Because you guys know I applied to Stella Sora beta. Think about it. I applied to Stella Sora beta, and then NTE is gonna have beta. I also applied to Duet 9 Abyss beta, and next month we got 3 games, right? We got Uma Musume, we got Persona 5, the Phantom X, the killer, everybody's favorite, but nobody cares about that game. Let's be honest, Persona is like dead, right? Dead in the dirt, like shit. But the other one that everybody cares about is going to be Iteria Restart. Oh my god! So that's like 6 another games that I will add. So it's like 11 gacha plus like 7 more, so it's like 18 gacha games. That will be too much, right? Only Gacha God can do that. I can't do that. I'm not unemployed, right? Because I again, difficult, right? When you're alone and you have 3 jobs, you can't be doing like 39 different games. Wait, you care? What do you mean you care? You can't say that you care. You can't say that you care, but your name is Grey. God name is Grey, but I care about you, GuitarRock, but your name is Grey. Come on, man. Who are we fooling? It's 2025, alright? This scammer face knows it all. But it's okay though. It's okay to sometimes pretend to care. I get it. I appreciate you for pretending to care. But sometimes, hey, that's just how it is, right? Iteria restarted and Ananta. Ananta might be the one that's important, right? Ananta is the one that's important. But there's a few more other ones that's going to be out of the blue that will come out that you guys might not even predict, right? And I'm going to tell you guys one of it starts with S and ends with a D. Alright, starts with S, ends with a D. Alright, can you guys guess which one is it? Pay first? It's not about paying first, right? But imagine saying that you care, but it's like, it's not that big of a deal, right? It's like, it's just small stuff. Michael Wave, oh my god, what are you doing? You think you're gonna be able to give him member? Think again, Michael Wave. Think again. That's not how it works, Michael Wave.
Be perfect.
He's not lucky today. You gotta do like 300 membership if you want to give it to him. Okay, let's jump into the relevant stuff. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Actually, wait. This one, I need to do this. Okay, this one is very important. I'm gonna be real today. I miss another dailies. Ooh. Can you guys guess which dailies that I missed today? Today I missed one daily, right? And I was so upset that I missed that particular daily. Out of all the game, I missed that one daily that I shouldn't have missed. Right, but you guys are not gonna be able to guess it. That daily, that game's dailies was about 16 minus 4... Wait, 12 minus 4 hours ago. That's about when it happens. Lots of new games soon. Not Girls Frontline 2. Missing dailies is a fake player. But I bet nobody will be able to tell which game that I missed dailies, right? Mr. Streamer, I subbed you on Twitch. Yeah, I'm just joking, by the way. Yeah. It was just a joke. Don't take it personally. I mean, if you are here, that's all that matters, right? Like I was just joking about you being a member. I don't really care, right? Like my member is $1, it doesn't really matter anyways. But I think gifted member is not. Gifted member is a bit different, right? But it's like $1, like do I actually care about $1? Come on, like who cares about $1 unless you're broke AF, man? If you're broke AF, homeless, yeah, you care about that. But yeah, I'm not that broke that I'm gonna attack a viewer for not having for not giving me $1. Like, come $1? What am I looking like, some pathetic beggar on the streets? If I were a pathetic beggar on the streets, I'll be on the streets. Wait, is this even good crit damage? Okay, get this out of the way. That's all I need to. Get this out of the way. Get these. Absorb 3 echoes. Did I miss my Tribe 9 dailies? No. Not gonna play Tribe 9, man. Tribe 9 EO. I actually saw one YouTube channel. I forgot which one, but that particular one, he went and do all the pulling before EOS.
The lovely smell of all my
Who would have killed for that dollar? I don't think so. I don't think he's that broke, right? I think it's just... Oh crap. I think it's just like a banter kind of thing between Tectong and him.
Crimson Blossom.
Actually, I have no idea. I don't know any of them, so... I heard there's a new Tectong drama, right? Is it true? Wait, that didn't go through? Okay, that's very interesting. Tribe 9 is catching a stray. It do be catching a stray. Stray catching? I'm gonna be real. This mechanic that they do for the boss, I actually do appreciate them, man.
My compliments. Improvise.
So will I shoot you in the air? I guess I will. I kinda don't want to use my ultimate. Wait, but I don't need any more, right? I just need one more. To who spends thousands on gacha games? Your phone can't handle this game. How about your PC? Let me guess, you don't have a PC. Damn! Just kidding. Do you have a PC or not? You can use a potato laptop and this game will be fine. This game will be fine. I don't understand the concept of that thing being killed. Okay. That's going to be how it is, right? Catching more because of EOS. EOS! That's going to be very important, right? EOS. Boom. No PC cause you're poor. That do be happening sometimes, eh? No PC, you can buy Sony PlayStation 5. Yeah, I do agree. Sony PlayStation 5 is one of the better ones. Okay, 2 more. Do I have time? I think I have time. There's a lot of new gacha games coming out. And if you can only drop one, and then it's going to be very difficult, guys. Guys, it's going to be very, very difficult. Okay, let me do this first, get this out of the way. Over the many years, dystopia, but clearly not now. I cannot prove it yet, but I have a theory that there are 2 GuitarRocks. No way this man works 3 jobs and is always streaming. No way I work 3 jobs and I'm always streaming. I've talked about this before, right? I think a lot of people were like questioning me when I work 3 jobs and I'm actually streaming, but I think like most people's impression of me having 3 jobs means that I'm working all 3 jobs every single day. And that is not how it is, okay? That is not how it is. I don't like to repeat myself, but you know, I've talked about it before, right? On stream. Maybe you are new, right? You don't know what jobs I actually do. Maybe like the first thing that you think of is like, oh, it's an office job, so you work from 9 to 6. So you are going to be able to, it's impossible for you to stream and still work 9 to 6. But the thing is, I don't work 9 to 6, right? My job is not a long working hour kind of job, right? So that's just what it is. I think people misunderstood. Because like I'm a teacher, for example, right? On weekdays. So for most teachers, you don't work 9 to 6. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like different country, different, right? But he's a tourist, yeah, maybe he's new, he don't know. Like, I have 3 jobs, but basically I have a restaurant that I only work on weekends. I only go to the restaurant on weekends. So that's like, that I did with my friend as a partnership, right? Back then for the, during the COVID stuff. So day one is a job that I only do on weekends, and on weekdays I'll be doing the teaching job. But I don't have to be there like from 9 to 6. At most it will be like 5 hours sometimes, but usually it'll be shorter. I actually finish within 3 to 4 hours. And also it's more like there's a lot of things, right? You meant to say that I'm a hard worker, you strive for my work ethic. Actually, I'm not a hard worker. Again, like something that a lot of people misunderstood. People think I'm hardworking. I'm not hardworking. The reason why I'm doing 3 jobs is because I love my job. And this is like something that's like it's kind of crazy. I know you're not the first person, by the way. Every time I go out, I talk to other people. I talk to random strangers. I talk to, like, you know, my cousins and stuff. I feel like an alien sometimes. Like I'm some sort of like weird creature, like alien. Like, how can you love your job? Most people hate their 95% people hate their job. I'm the only one here that love my job. Like, what kind of stupid, idiot, pathetic loser this guy is? I get it, right? You might not be able to relate to me. Again, I love streaming, I love making videos, and I actually love my job. It's kind of insane. This is why most people cannot relate to me. It's not that you cannot, it's not that 3 jobs is impossible, it's you think that I hate my job, but I don't. I never view my job as a job, which is why I can do it. But most people like, they can't do it, like they get burnout and stuff. Have you guys ever seen? I think like when I actually realized it the most, like this is going to make me sound like a monster. It's going to make me sound like a freak, right? I think my realization is during the Mtash video. Do you guys know I make a video of Mtash? When Mtash quit gacha games, right? I reacted to his video. I reacted to Mtash video, right? And then I was looking at Mtash comment section, right? He quit gacha game because he never liked gacha games to begin with. He forced himself to play gacha games for the money, right? And I watched the video, I look at his comment section, most people agree with him. They are like that. They are actually like that. They actually don't like gacha games. They force themselves to play gacha games. And I look at that video, I read at the comment section, I feel like a freak. Because I'm not like that. I actually love gacha games. Am I like some sort of monster? Like, I feel like some sort of like some mentally ill monster. What? I'm the only one in this world that loves these kind of games? Maybe I am, right? I don't know, but I look at his comment section, I look at my video in the comment section, every single one seems to think like him, right? Yeah, gacha game is bad, gambling is bad, gacha game sucks, you should play normal game. Like, most people have this kind of mentality. I'm quite surprised actually. Sometimes I feel like a freak talking to other people because I feel like no one can relate to me. That's why I never try to look for relatability from other people, or like validation from other people, because I know that I'm different. And this is something that I noticed even when I was a kid actually. I noticed that I'm always different compared to everyone else. Like, not in a good way, in a bad way actually. In a way that you cannot relate to people, you cannot talk to people. Like, even though I enjoy talking to people, but you can never have that like connection, which is like sometimes like people want that, right? But yeah, it's different. It's the same for sports game. They think they are normal. No, I actually think most people are like that. I actually think most people hate their job. I actually think most people hate a lot of things that they consume. But for me, it's quite rare to find some people that like the things that they do. I think it's quite rare. At least your viewers here can relate by liking gachas too. Well, I hope so. But no, actually some people here actually hate gachas too, right? I feel like there's that as well. But I think that video made me realize. And then one more video that made me realize that I'm crazy and I'm insane and I'm some sort of freak or some sort of monster is I never actually released a video, right? So I'm sure you guys are aware by now I have a different channel called GuitarRock Foods, right? I have GuitarRock Foods, and I noticed I actually wanted to release a video, right? Back then I have my first video on GuitarRock Foods was actually a vlog of me doing my my grocery shopping, right? I actually never released that video because in that particular video, I went back and I watched the footage. I think that would be a bad video to upload because it made me look like some sort of maniac, some sort of monster, right? Because when I go grocery shopping, I would just go to the egg section, I will just take the eggs, I will go to the bread section, I will take the bread, and I will go to the instant noodle section, I will just grab that, and I will get the hell out of there. But most people actually are not like that. Most people, they actually walk slowly in the grocery shopping, and I will zoom past them, and I never actually released the video because I'm a bit scared that people will view me as some sort of like monster or some sort of freak. But that's the person that I am. I don't waste time when I do things. I don't linger around in shopping malls. I don't walk around mindlessly trying to think what I should get. I actually just zoom, buy this, zoom, buy that, get out of there. Go home, do my dailies. And that's the kind of person I actually never released that video. I feel like if I were to release that video will get a lot of dislike because it makes me look like some sort of monster. it actually do, right? I don't feel normal actually. I like that particular video, it doesn't make me feel... Everyone else is normal. They walk slowly in the shopping mall and stuff. I'm the one zooming around and just get my stuff and get out of there. Which is why I feel like there's a lot of things that I can't find. You can never relate to me, right? It's really you can't. I'm just different. Because trust me, I've talked about this a lot, right? I've tried to find relatability in a lot of stuff. Let me just get these things out of the way. Boom, bam, bam. In real life daily to get egg, that's just average male shopping behavior. But it's not though, because everyone in the video walks slowly. And if I'm the one that's zooming, am I the one that's normal? Now, I'm not... The thing is, if you see the video, you would think that I'm a monster. Like, that's just what it is, right? But yeah, I never actually posted that video. I never actually posted the video. I was a bit scared to post that video as well because it makes me look weird. And that's the reason why, right? But yeah, for me, like, I never really look to... I never try to look at other people different in a good way. It depends on whether it's good or not, right? But I do think that for me, when I try to talk to other people and people try to talk to me, and when they try to find like relatability, usually like you can't find any, right? If I know exactly what I want, I just zoom in, check out and bail too. But if you ever been to a grocery shopping, you know, or shopping mall, right? Most people just walk slowly and casually, right? I think that's the 90% of people are like that. But that's the thing, right? Like, I think it's just a difference in attitude or behavior generally, right? You relate to me because you love lollies. What game is this? This is Snowbreak, man. How many times you've been asking? This is Snowbreak. How do you not know? You're my regular view. Okay, wait, you're not my bad. My bad. You're a tourist. Okay, but it's okay if you're a tourist. Tourists, welcome, alright? So, welcome tourists. This is Snowbreak. Okay, any tourists watching this, don't play this if you are below 18, alright? I'm just saying. So it's okay if you are tourists, right? But don't get mad because of the T word is very offensive, right? But we try to tone it down a bit. Never say the T word, never, alright? T word, yeah, my bad. I apologize. I shouldn't have used the T word. Can we think of a different word that I can use that's not the T word? Because T word is very offensive, right? You are a new viewer. New viewer and tourist is the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. What do you mean new viewer, tourist? Tourist, new viewer is literally the same meaning. T word. But guys, help me think of a word so that we don't offend the snowflakes. Tourist, snowflakes. Oh, tourist plus snowflakes together. N word, yo, chill out. Ooh, zoop. Yo, I'm so good! Oh my good! Oh shit, wait, what? What do you mean I have to start all over again? Okay, never hit the plank. Never hit the plank, alright? Never. Oh shoot, the plank. Hammer? Okay, look at it. I'm so professional in this. Professional esports. Okay, of course it's not gonna hit me, right? Why would it? I wish I would move faster. You're a tourist too, 1 week and join? Yeah, but it's okay. Oh, whoa. It's okay to be a tourist. But I think some people find offense to that word. Is all I'm saying, right? The word is like offensive. Okay, that thing is so annoying. Okay, okay. Alright. You relate to me because of the... Is this PGR? No, it's not. You're a tourist and now enlighten you what's the juicy drama. Yeah, we'll talk about it, right? If you're a tourist, you have to wait. Cause I can't focus right now. I can't talk and do dailies at the same time. That's not how it works. I'm rushing to, plus I'm really rushing to finish off as many things as I can. That one is the Nita's invitation. This one is this one. We'll start off as a tourist. You were once a tourist in my streams. Ozzy, you're here from Blue Archive, I think. I think like I have more Blue Archive, more people that found me from Blue Archive than any other game. I could be wrong though. Maybe some people from Counter-Strike last time. Polite tourists are always welcome. Wait, you guys haven't done what I'm asking you to do. Think of a word that's not as offensive as a T word, guys. Think of a word that's not as offensive. It's not that difficult, is it? So what's the word? I'm trying to multitask and fail badly. I could barely read the chat and do this stuff at the same time. How about the R word? Fetus. Instead of tourists, call them fetus. Foreigners and tourists are the same, right? You found you from the brief stint in Counter-Strike. Found me from drama. You have been offensive to viewers multiple times today. But is it offensive though to call people a tool? Oh shit, wait, why is there a new update? That wouldn't make sense. Kids. The N-word. The N-word newbie. W word if they are Wookiees. Wookiees do be rising up, alright? Oh crap, I hope I didn't miss dailies from... I don't even know what. Found GuitarRock from Brothers 2 and barely not a tourist, like a baby maybe. Baby time. Should I hope... I'm gonna be real, I have no idea what time PGR reset. I think it's the same time as Wuthering Wave, is it? Go to this. I just want to rush my dailies, right? Go to this. Go to the no. Go to resources. Wait. How do I do this? Click on this. Wait. Shoot, I'm still not familiar. Yeah, that's the one. And then is it this one? Simulated, right? Okay, it is. It is simulated. Anyone love the Wookiees in Star Wars? Will I pull for Hyacinth? Yeah, we're gonna talk about Hyacinth, right? If only we can pay to skip dailies. But why would you do that though? Why would you do pay to skip dailies? I feel like when I have bad takes and I say I'm tourist, then I get a pass. Keep tourist. What? You have bad takes? No, tourist is an offensive word. Don't you understand? It's an offense. You can't just keep something that's offensive, man. You can't be doing that. Okay, let's go here. This is the guild stuff. GB, look at my GB. Oh my goodness. GB is so cool, guys. Why is this part of my dailies? You know what? I'll take that. Interact with your construct 8. Interact with the lolly. Tap on her head, I think. Okay, now she can shut up and I can get this. Okay, what's the other one? This one. Hard R tourist. Ooh, that one is too much, man. I feel like that one is too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap on all the GBs. Oh shit. Do I have to go and pet them as well? I feel like I have to, right? Oh, I haven't put them. Dispatch all. The C word. Yeah, how many of you guys here are pulling for Hyacinth? I assume everyone is going to, right? Oh wait, I forgot that there's free daily pulls every day now. I already got PT here, right? I might as well build the PT. It's not like I'm gonna get her anyways. It'd be crazy if I got her. Yeah, just gonna purple, pink. You want to pull for the car. I want to pull for the daily is done. Daily is done. The collect is around the corner. You're trying to scam T words. Wait, who am I trying to scam? I'm going to pull Hyacinth. Yeah, I think I'll pull for Hyacinth. But whether or not someone else is pulling is... It depends, right? Okay, let's look at the stuff, right? There's a lot of drama to catch up to, so we don't want to be late for drama. All right, we can't be late for it. But before that, we gotta talk about this particular one first. Or before that even, we gotta talk about the Game of Thrones Gacha. Oh, Game of Thrones Gacha. Now a lot of you guys might not be aware, but Game of Thrones has a new gacha, and a lot of you guys are going to play because I am going to play. So this is the gameplay from everybody's favorite website, IGN. So in this particular gameplay, I'm not sure what they're gonna showcase, but let's see, right? So this is how it looks like. So apparently it's some sort of MMO. It looks to be. It's so blurry. What the heck is that? Oh, it's some sort of goat. So this is the graphics. I think it's on mobile and on PC. Right, both and I heard that there's crossplay as well, if you guys are interested. And you can do co-op. Right now they are doing co-op. Stormhorn Unicorn. Okay, very interesting. Where are the waifus? The waifus is there. Can't you see there's a night female? Are you blind? There's a night female. I wonder if you die, can somebody revive it or not, right? The good old days when I played co-op with other Genshin players, good times. What game is this? I literally just said what game that is. Stop pretending like you're a T-word. Damn, T-word again! Everyday T-word. Can we stop having T-word coming in? I already said. I just said the name. Okay, co-op is in this game. Co-op in this game, right? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So this is going to be how it is, right? Night female. So look at that. 6,000 damage. 6,000 damage, right? Let's form a raid party. Raid party is important. Why is this guy is so tanky? Even oh, the ally died. No, he didn't die. He actually survived. Stormhorn Unicorn guard has dropped. Can you join my guild? Absolutely. Absolutely, we're gonna do raid party. But if you're just beating up, I hope they show like more different creatures, right? No lollies, dead game. The graphics looks too good for a gacha game. Really? You think this graphics is too good? This is animal abuse? Well, too bad it's not an animal, it's a unicorn. Unicorn is not an animal, it's a mythical creature. When sure you do your hit. Wow. Wow. Monster Hunter from Timu. Well, it's Game of Thrones. I'm gonna be real, I never watched Game of Thrones. All I know about Game of Thrones is the entire movie has incest. Now, if I have an incest fetish, I would watch it for sure, but it's too bad I don't have incest fetish. It's not one of my fetishes that I have, right? I have clicking fetish, I have a lot of other fetish, but not in incest is not one of it, right? But if any of you here, you have incest fetish, I recommend you watch the series because apparently there's a lot of that, right? But yeah, I'm not too familiar with Game of Thrones as a whole. I heard the later season sucks, not too sure as well. You tried Sparkle with Castery. She's really good. Sparkle with Castery. Yes, incest for Yasuo. It's a TV show, okay, whatever, TV show, movie. But this boss is pretty tanky. This boss is pretty tanky. I feel like 4-person party is fine, right? It's like an interesting enough raid. The new season will speak. If you speak, then can you explain the incest scene in more explicit detail? Because you gotta be able to explain that, right? I think even the rain particles look nice for this game. What do you guys think? Even the rain particles look really nice. Back in the day, incest is very common. Okay, so are we justifying incest? Now we can justify incest all we want, right? I don't really care. It's good in early seasons and gets programmed worse until the controversial season 7 or 8. What do you mean by program worse? There's a programming for Games of Thrones? Programming. I have a feeling everyone else is an NPC, man. Look at that, no alliance, no. Oh, you don't have to be in a guild. You can do the raid together. So it's about 6 minutes to do this particular raid. I don't know how it's going to be like. Maybe you have to burn your stamina accordingly. But that's going to be how it is, right? Again, a lot of these things are going to be very important. Very important. Okay, Azulin arose on the high tower PV. Alright, so if there's any kids or any T word that's below 18, any T word that's below 18, please leave, alright? Now is the time to do homework and do your incest stuff, but come back later, alright? Come back later is all I gotta say, because this can be a bit too much. But for the adults, we can stay and watch. Billy. Oh, it's censored. Okay, it's fine. Kids can stay. That fight looked boring. I think it's only it's boring because there's not much skill, right? So is this a new PV? Okay, this looks nice. Royal Navy. I can literally see through the clouds. The clouds is not doing that much. Holy cake! New meta. Wait, is that her name? Her name is literally new meta? No way that's the name, right? Yeah, that might actually be the name. Wow. Okay, I like the cheeks. Is this the one that they show? Okay, that's the latest one, right? I haven't seen this one yet. The cloud gets bigger and bigger. Now the cloud is to protect the kids. Now you gotta think of the kids, right? Now I get it that most people here don't care about the kids, I understand. But you just gotta. You just gotta think of the kids. You just gotta virtue signal, right? Even if you don't like to, you just gotta pretend. You just gotta pretend that you care. And that's just how it is. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So that's the latest PV. I haven't seen the EN version one of that particular one, but it looks nice. Other than that, looks pretty good, right? Look at the Manjus. You're glad Azolin's gameplay is extremely bad? I'll be so broke if I played it. Alright, I will have to buy every single skin. You will need to buy every single skin, eh? Imagine gooning to the clouds. Yo, chill out, man. Looks awesome. Yeah, look, everyone is happy. Everybody is happy, man. So as long as people are happy, that's all that matters. PC client. I really love the Azolin franchise. I love collecting their merch and stuff, but I cannot get into the actual game itself. It just feels like time sink, and I could just buy figures if I wanted the actual stuff. The thing is about you can also buy the characters, right? You're a kid, but you don't want to be protected. Oh, it's not about you, right? You can't say anything if you're a kid. If you are a kid, you cannot say that you should be protected or not because you don't have consent. It's not for you. It's other adults that has to consent on your behalf, right? There's a K word in the chat. Who? Why not cover waifus in RC cars so they get distracted? You might buy for the lion skin. Yeah, the lion skin might actually be insane, right? That one might actually be the crazy one. Okay, I saw the girls Frontline as well, so this one is going to be a oh yeah. Let's talk about Lost Sword, alright? So Lost Sword have been actually pretty serious. Okay, let's see this first. Alright? We're gonna get this out of the way. This is collect for girls Frontline. Not 2, but 1. 1, alright? It's as cool as it gets. Finally it's coming, Lost Sword Global. Yeah man, after so many years, right? When I was a kid there were no clouds, I had to go into waifus instead of the clouds. What do you mean? One is not EOS yet? Oh, this one is separated separately. Okay, that's what it is, eh? That's what it is. Okay, that's cool and all. Wow. Okay, so I'm not sure what is Arena Breakout. Is it an anime? If it is, I've never heard of it before. New game by Chili Room Abyssal Soul. Okay. So if you guys are not aware, this is going to be a new game right here, alright, that you guys get to enjoy. It's a pretty chill game. And you can see right here in the main poster right here, it looks to be a guy holding a robot by its head, which is pretty interesting. I like it, right? So now let's have a look at some of these, right? From the creators of Soul Knight prequel, Otherworld Legends, We Happy Restaurant, and of course, 7 other games that you've never heard of before in your life. A new roguelike deck building gacha game is taking place in an Eldritchian time loop. Okay, so who is hyped, guys? Tell me you guys are hyped because this game looks insane. Wow. You're surprised I didn't mention L2D Cloud? Dude, it's not L2D, it's LD, okay? New Killer? No, it's not New Killer. Guardian Golem Level 9 Elite. Oh my goodness. Yo, is this good or not? Guys, is this good or not, guys? Like, look at this. Collect unique heroes. Okay, let's look at the characters, right? Okay, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Dude, waifu. Dude, waifu. Waifu, dude. Okay. I think the art is pretty good. You rather play Shadowverse? Slay the Spire? No, that's a different game. I know he's talking about a different game, right? Okay, let's look at Google Play, right? Google Play is important. Okay guys, look at this, look at this.
The abyss cycles endlessly, but the ascendant can transcend this. That's our only way to
Liberation. Wow. Wow. Okay.
awaken the lost power.
Dude, is this cool or not, guys? So you power up your skill, and then you beat up bosses. Okay. I mean, it looks decent, right? But I'm not sure if it's supposed to be what is the other game that is supposed to compete with, right? Do we have another game similar to this in the market right now? I don't think you can count you can't count Shadowverse, right? Is Shadowverse something like this as well? I never actually played that. 2025. Well, it is a much more smaller indie game, so no huge. Well, yeah, there's no huge, right? Sometimes the game just don't have huge. And you know what? That's life, right? That's life. You don't like the card's design? It looks a little bit off. Slay the Spire? I have no idea what Slay the Spire is. A lot of people keep saying it in the chat, but I have no idea what Gunnar game that is. I don't play Gunnar games, right? I only play wholesome games. But it is by the same what is this? Look at this. Same developer of Soul Knight. But I think everybody here probably knows Soul Knight, right? You might have, or you should have heard of Soul Knight before. So that's going to be something that you will definitely have heard before, right? Is there drama? Yes, there's drama, Minuet. There's drama every single day. Think about it, right? Drama do be happening. It's not just the same gameplay as Slay the Spire, but it's blatantly trying to copy the exact art style and UI. So here's the thing about art style, right? You might hate this, but art style cannot be copyrighted. Art style is something that everybody is just is going to be, right? Is going to be able to have. So if like let's say Naruto art style, right? Another anime use that art style. Can you say that that anime copy Naruto? You get what I'm saying? Now you might be a Naruto hater and that's fine, right? But I don't think it's that simple. So that's just what it is. You only want Gun Impact. Okay. If you want Gun Impact, then you can look at the few other games that they have. This one is a Gun Impact game, right? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the massive. Okay. Now there's always games for everyone, right? Whether you want Gun Impact or not. But yeah, there's always games out there, right? Unless it's Nintendo, if you copy or cook. Now Nintendo loves suing people, right? And I get it. It's like their hobby. They love doing it as a whole. But you know what? I don't really blame them, right? They might not get into legal trouble. It's obvious to anyone who knows the game. I feel like I think like yes and no, but it really depends, right? Because you can argue that Power will copy Power will copy Pokemon, sure, but like, is everything just a copy? Or I think you gotta play the game. You gotta play the game in. If everything is the same, sure, right? The systems. I think the systems matters as well. Look at how many isekais there are. There are a lot of isekais, right? Isekais need to tone it down a little bit. Now Jujutsu Kaisen is something that I'm really looking forward to, right? I'm really looking forward to that. Which game do you think may get the Game of the Year, Gooning of the Year this year? Which game will get Game of the Year? Are you talking about mobile games or what? I think Game of the Year this year is definitely going to be Assassin's Creed Shadows, right? Number one is going to be Assassin's Creed Shadows because it's like the best game that released this year. Everybody talks about it. Everybody here knows about Yasuke. Like, a lot of you guys don't even buy the game. You don't even play the game. But you know about Yasuke, the black dude killing Asians. Now everybody has the intention to buy the game just to kill Asians. And then you can also control the other girl as Inoue or whatever, right? So I feel like Assassin's Creed Shadows is probably going to be number one. Number two is probably going to be Expedition 33. I think Expedition 33 is a very close second because it's a turn-based, but turn-based might not be as loved as most people, so I'm not sure, right? It really depends. I think Assassin's Creed, Expedition deserves it, but based on what I see last year, right? Because like last year I thought Wukong was going to win. I actually think Wukong was going to win, but then Astrobot won because everybody loves being a bot, right? But how can you predict, right, who is actually going to win, right? At the end of the day, the judges do matters. It doesn't matter the judges are going to be the most woke again to win the award. I actually think Yasuke number one, Expedition will win. No, Expedition will not win. Now here's why Expedition 33 will not win. It's going to be the same reason of why Black Myth Wukong did not win. Okay, maybe a bit different, right? So let's talk about Black Myth Wukong versus Astrobot. Why did Astrobot win? Astrobot win because, not because it's a better game. I think Astrobot, what's the word? Astrobot is not a better game than Black Myth Wukong, but Astrobot is a better game for kids than Black Myth Wukong. So because it's a better game for kids, Astrobot is a better game for everyone. Whereas Black Myth Wukong is not a better game for everyone. Does it make sense? So I think Expedition 33 is going to have that issue. Expedition 33 is a good game, but it's not a game that you recommend to kids because of how there's blood, literally there's blood on everybody's face all the time, right? So you don't, games like that will never win Game of the Year because it's not for everyone. The K word again, you might not like it, but the K word, the kids, they are important, alright? They are important. What is the good kids game this year? I think Monster Hunter Wilds. I think Monster Hunter Wilds is much more suitable for the younger audience. And they do make up, kids ruins our fun every time. No, I do think that's how it works, right? Now think about, okay, here's the thing. Think of every single game, think of every single movie. Let's not talk about games, let's talk about movie. Have you seen a movie that wins like movie of the year in Oscar awards that's like not for kids? No, you will never see. Movies that usually wins are like Star Wars or Disney movie. You will never see like a movie that has like sex scene in it and that movie will actually win like movie of the year. Very unlikely, very rarely. And I do think that it's the same reason. I think like this is how the Hollywood like controls the media, right? Monster Hunter got huge. Kids cannot play. Astrobot is only exclusive. The last one that won. Wait, what was the last one that won? I don't follow the recent ones, right? Parent won't let kids. It's better to cater to kids. The last picture of the year. Why are you not saying the title? I don't get it. Just say the title. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm saying that Minecraft is gonna win movie of the year. Very likely. Yeah, very, very likely. And I do think that that's how they choose in terms of the criteria, because the judges, a lot of the judges probably has kids. They probably based off that they actually look at it from their perspective or from their point of view, as in like which game am I going to be able to play with my kids, right? I think that's how it is. Story about billionaire kid marrying a prostitute. Okay, but is the movie for kids though? Because if there's kids in it, I don't know. Does that mean that Roblox should win? I don't think Roblox should win, but it really depends, right? It's very, very complicated. I got exposed for spreading the family-friendly agenda. I'm not spreading the family-friendly agenda. I do think that that's how they gauge the things generally, right? Because if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Now you might not like the kids, but that's what it is. Okay, so there's a lot of drama with this particular one. So what is the drama? So let's talk about the drama. Okay? So what drama, right? This Hoyoverse trailer reveals a couple of things. Okay? Now, Hyacinth is the upcoming character that's releasing this week. Okay?
Then let's hurry up and get started.
Wow. So apparently in this particular trailer, you might hear something else that's related to the voice. Let's see if they show it, right?
Sounds like someone needs me. No
By the
need to
way,
panic.
she can
Hyacinth
summon.
is at your service.
She can summon who? She can summon a horse.
Scars are the badges of a warrior. But they should never
Hyacinth
be used
Online.
as a heart.
My day. My day. Am I on Twitch too? Yes, I'm on Twitch too. Type exclamation Twitch.
So there's really no one watching.
Are they
huh?
going to show it?
I'm being attacked by Netherwing! Help!
Where?
That's the one, is it?
Forgotten Hall, stage 12!
5 seconds.
It sounds different. Okay, that's the one. That's the one.
Consider this a friendly warning. If you don't back down, we just might beat you up.
Wow. Fat unicorn.
Clear away the darkness for us.
I'm going to pull just for the fat unicorn. Okay, so here's the thing. You guys might not have noticed it, right? But they changed the voice. They apparently changed the voice. Stefan Honshin, thanks for the follow, right? So, where was it? Was it here, is it?
Watching, huh?
I'm being attacked by Netherwing! Help!
So apparently that voice, the person that's screaming, I'm being attacked by Netherwing, okay?
I'm being attacked by Netherwing! Help!
So there's a lot of drama that appears, and I feel like, has it been confirmed or it hasn't been confirmed? I'm not sure if it's confirmed or not, but that is the male Trailblazer's voice. Apparently they changed the voice actor. Now that has been causing a little bit of controversy, right? So controversy and drama, sometimes they do happen. If I'm not mistaken, Caleb has been replaced, at least that voice is different from what I remembered. You can hear the voice in Hyacinth's trailer, it sounds different from Caleb. I assume he got replaced. If Trailblazer got replaced, I suspect that Dang Heng would also get replaced. So Dang Heng and Trailblazer, apparently, I'm not sure, I didn't follow the drama, but you guys know the voice actor drama, right? Voice actor drama sometimes do be happening. So sometimes this is going to be what it is, alright? You don't use dude is okay. It's confirmed. So as you can see, as sad as it is, this was bound to happen eventually. Since it's just like our jobs, if you don't do it, you will get fired. So apparently they have been trying to go on strike. So they've been trying to go on strike, and then they don't want to go to work, right? And then when they don't want to go to work, so if you get hired to do a job and then you don't show up, what's going to happen, guys? What's going to happen? Of course, you're going to get fired, right? But I think some of the woke people, they think differently. They think that, oh, of course I'm not going to get fired. I have protection from a union protection. So I'm not sure how this mindset works, but you know what? Thanks for that, Stefan Honshin. That's what it is, right? Moral of the story, don't do strikes. If you don't work, you get replaced. Some people on Twitter are saying that according to Molly Zhang, Sila VA and Nicholas Leung, Danheng VA is working on it, but they have no confirmation. Okay, they were on strike for 6 months. I think it's even longer, right? It's even longer. As far as I know, she's only said they want to come back, not what they are going to be able to in the near future. I sure hope he does, or else I'm afraid he will definitely be replaced in a few patches. No, once they replace them, they are replacing them. They are never going to like, oh, you can come back later, because there's too much trouble for them to re-record the voice and stuff, right? You went against your employer and you got fired. Sometimes life is all about getting fired. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, right? You either fight for what you believe in, or you know, you just work for a different company, right? But as you can see, there's plenty of posts that came out. As you can see, the voice of the English Trailblazers has been removed in the voice credits of 3.3. This sucks so much because their voice were literally spot on. It makes me sad that we would probably never hear from them ever again. So you can see the English CV, ENCV has JPCV, CNCV, Korean CV, they all remain the same. But the English always have drama. English, or why does English always have? Nobody knows. Nobody knows why English always have drama. But even the female one as well. Also, the female Trailblazer voice are getting removed. So apparently, the strike is causing Hoyoverse to lose money. English non-stop drama. It's not. I don't think they are trying to do drama. They're just trying to strike and not work, right? That's all they're trying to do. They're just trying to strike and not trying to do any job. But okay, just to clarify, this site, this screenshot is not from an officially affiliated. Information is questionable as we have yet to receive an official announcement as far as I'm aware. Okay, nothing has changed as far as Hoyo Lab goes. Okay, we will see then. Again, it seems like the other VA isn't credited at all. The other VA, Holy Earl, it's the same for JP trailer, so it's not just EN, not familiar enough with the JP VA to tell if that was careless or not though. None of them have Trailblazer credited. Okay, very, very interesting. So yeah, if that's the case, then you know, some people might feel a little bit. I think like a lot of people just like the voice from the version 1.0, right? So to start off, I definitely support the rights of voice actors, and I'm grateful for everything they've contributed. Wow, I think we all saw this day coming. Hoyo couldn't keep their characters silent forever, and personally, I don't want the pantomime any longer either. Honestly, I'm getting tired of all the VA drama, no offense. It feels like the same. Some people are trying to weaponize SAG-AFTRA and it's not going as it should. Speaking for myself, I support changing voice actors, but I really hope Hoyo doesn't F it up, because just look at what happened to Corvo in Solar Opposites. What are your thoughts? Silence or change? Now this is very complicated, right? So should you silent or should you change the VA? Because I feel like at the end of the day, if you gotta change the VA, you just gotta change the VA, right? Like things like this are going to be, you can never please both sides, right? I do think that you gotta point towards the direction, you gotta make decisions that point towards the direction of making or improving your game as a whole. So if adding voice is going to help improve the game, then I think that's going to be what it is, right? Neither, leave your thoughts in the comments. Change. See, most people vote for change. Wow. Change if you don't want. Change if you don't want. Wokies ENVA don't deserve a job, and you're not sorry for them. But why are you not sorry for them though? Because woke people deserve a job too, right? Like woke people are human too. Now sure, they might not have the same ideals as you. They might think that there's 3 genders or 5 genders, or how. I don't want to go into the gender topic. They might dress a bit weird. They might be like, you know, they might be very offended if you call them sir. Never call them sir. But I think they still deserve a job. You get what I'm saying? Just don't call them sir. Just don't call them sir, or else they'll post it on TikTok. But other than that, you know, I don't really feel like they are that different, right? They are still humans. They still need money. But yeah, it's just the way they go about it. They want to be alien and should just go to Mars. There's the SAG drama about Darth Vader AI. Yeah, I've seen that as well, right? About the Fortnite one. But yeah, the SAG-AFTRA drama is a little bit weird. They have been doing weird stuff all over. I don't want any changes to happen, but I'm lying if I don't get annoyed from them to not have a voice, especially in a very important moment. This is not just for the MC, any characters in Hoyo games in general. We're lucky to have English voice to begin with. Wow. Me neither. I hate to see my favorite characters getting ruined because they change voices, but I truly can't bear the silence any longer. Every time I see them staying silent in some emotional scenes, I just can't feel the emotion. The emotion is important. They got jobs but they don't want to work. Well, it's more complicated than that, right? I don't think it's that they want to work. I think it's about the, you know, the entire in this case, the you know, the union, right? So it's a bit complicated. That's what it is. Should we call them wokes then? Yeah, you should call them wokes and wokies, right? Wokes and wokies. But this is going to be an issue that they will have to settle eventually, and I hope they will be able to settle it sooner than later, right? They gotta have this solved, because if you don't solve this now, I think this will carry over to like way later on. Okay, let me see. Don't make the same mistake like Genshin fans did to Kinich new VA. If you don't like the new voice, uninstall the game or switch to another dub. Do not start a fire with this news. If Caleb Yen and Rachel Chow have been replaced as Kalos and Stale, I genuinely wish the worst on their replacements. I do not give an F. I'll happily wait months for the strike to be resolved, then have a single VA be replaced. Nobody cares about what you think. People are so unhinged that when they go on social media, especially Twitter. Okay, that's what it is. Darkblader's AI is funny. The Fate collab is next. Imagine not having the English for your collab. The English for the collab, eh? I feel like the Fate one is going to have a separate one, right? The one will be a separate one specifically. Have I seen the Darth Vader AI voice? Yeah, I saw it. It happened like, so at first it happened in Fortnite, right? So for those of you who don't know this, they added this. I didn't know what this was at first, but Fortnite had a new update where they had basically, they used Darth Vader voice because they added Darth Vader in the game, right? Something along those lines. AI powered Darth Vader modeled after the voice of James Earl Jones, and is going as well as you might expect. So you can see right here.
A useful tongue for smugglers and spice traders. Its strategic value is very well. Orc Tua.
So I don't know how they can make this AI to say like some crazy stuff, but that's pretty insane, right? Some of these stuff are like kind of
Its strategic value is very well. Orc Tua. These skibidi toilets. Are they some new form of rebel alliance?
Can you raise me up?
If Riz equates to mastery of the Force, apprentice, then my Riz is unquestionable. Or farming.
So you can literally make it say crazy stuff, right? Which is kind of insane. That shows you that AI, you know, has been going pretty advanced, right? Pretty advanced.
Are you suggesting I concern myself with trivial aesthetics? Hatsune Miku, you inquire about mommy ASMR. Explain this phenomenon.
So yeah, it's as you can see, a lot of these things is like a lot of kids are making that's playing Fortnite is trying to make it say crazy things, right?
Does it involve lullabies or some other form of psychological manipulation? Tell me. The gritty, is that some form of involuntary muscle spasm? Apprentice? I trust it does not indicate weakness. The bite of 87.
I saw some clips. He even say the N-word, right? Which is like, I think that one is like kind of insane as well. That you can do something like that. Let me see if I can find it, right? But apparently some people, I mean not some people, right? Of course, with stuff like this, is going to incite drama. Okay, let's see. Darth Vader is racist. Okay, let me see. Is this the one?
Useful tongue for smugglers and spice. Spanish. A useful tongue for smugglers and spice traders. Its strategic value is minimal.
Okay, that one is just saying wait, what is this? It can say some really racist stuff apparently.
Colors. Michael Myers. A curious request. White is acceptable. Brown, the color of mud and decay, is beneath notice.
Wait, what?
A curious request.
What did you say? White is what?
White is acceptable. Brown, the color of mud and decay, is beneath notice. Yellow is reminiscent of cowardice. Does this satisfy your childish curiosity?
Damn. Okay, that is pretty racist. That is pretty racist, right? If he doesn't like brown people. But yeah, apparently a lot of people are having fun with this, right? It is in Fortnite right now apparently, and you can do like make it say like a lot of insane stuff. But I heard that SAG-AFTRA is not happy, right? They have filed unfair labor practice charge against Epic Games for the use of AI in Fortnite. So I'm not sure how this lawsuit will go. This is going to be it is going to be a probably like a lawsuit that will, I think, will go both ways, right? It's hard to say who will win, right? Because right now I feel like it's literally the wishes of James and his family. What rights do they have? Yeah, I feel like SAG-AFTRA will lose this, right? Because James Earl Jones is the guy who basically is the voice of Darth Vader, right? So we celebrate the right of our members and their estates to control the use of their digital replicas and welcome the use of new technologies to allow new generations to share in the enjoyment of those legacies and renowned roles. However, we must protect our right to bargain terms and conditions around uses of voice that replace the work of our members, including those who previously did the work of matching Darth Vader's iconic rhythm and tone in video games. So Fortnite's signatory company, Llama Productions, chose to replace the work of human performers with AI. AI! Of course SAG-AFTRA is not happy. SAG-AFTRA doesn't like AI. Now why did SAG-AFTRA sue Epic Games? He's dead. Yeah, I know. The guy is dead, right? The Darth Vader, James Earl Jones is no longer alive. So I believe he did allow his voice to be AI though. I remember, let me see if I can find it, right? James Earl Jones allow his voice. I think he did. Let me see. F-bombs, actors call out. Let me see if I can find the specific article. So this was all the way back then in, when was this? 2024. Right, in 2024. So James Earl Jones signed over rights for AI to recreate Darth Vader's voice. So as you can see, he himself literally allows it, right? So if the person that owns the voice allows it, what does SAG-AFTRA has to, what can SAG-AFTRA say, right? It doesn't matter what SAG-AFTRA has to say because he himself allows his voice to be used as AI before he passed away, right? So this is the guy, by the way, if you guys don't know who he is. Darth Vader voice actor James Earl Jones, who died Monday at 93 years old, made sure in 2022 that his voice would live on via AI. Yeah, you can see right there, right? Representative confirmed with Deadline. Legendary actor died. Okay. During his career, all of this. But if he allows it, I think that's all that matters, right? So I don't think like it doesn't matter what SAG-AFTRA thinks. SAG-AFTRA is just I think they are just being scared right now because AI is taking over. And if you look at this, I can see why they will be like kind of scared because like it is really good. Like it's really good. The voice.
A tier list of colors. Michael Myers. A curious request.
Because I think what is going to happen is if Epic Games gets away with it, right? If Epic, think about it from this context, right? Epic Games get away with it in Fortnite, and then more companies are going to look at this and be like, wait, this is insane, right? We can now, why are we hiring voice actors? We should just use AI, right? More and more companies are going to come out and just use AI. And if you are SAG-AFTRA, if you don't stop it right now, you don't curb this, you don't try to like try to threaten this lawsuit, things are going to spiral out of control. And I do think that I can see from what they are doing, obviously, you know, they are being a bit selfish, but I can also see they are trying to protect a lot of the VAs. At the same time, I don't know how this will go, right? If you allow it, they just want to bark. Yeah, so at the same time, Fortnite's okay, they did so without providing any notice of their intent to do this and without bargaining with us over appropriate terms. Why would Fortnite need to bargain with anyone when the VA, when the person that James Earl Jones himself allows his voice to be used? I don't get it. Why would Epic Games need to go and yeah, it doesn't make sense. You cannot patent AI, right? AI is basically if the person say that okay, you can use my voice for AI, that means like that's fine, right? As such, we have filed an unfair labor practice charge with the NLRB against Llama Productions. A copy of the filing can be read here. Yeah, I think this is not something that they can win. I don't see how they can win this lawsuit. It's going to be a little bit weird, right? Didn't the family sold his likeness and voice for AI use? That's the thing, right? I'm confused on this one. If James' family was in support of it, why is this a problem? It's one thing if they weren't in the agreement and the actor isn't around to give the consent, but why is this problematic? This could once again open up for voice actors having their roles taken by AI. Cause he was a member of SAG-AFTRA and they want a cut cause they feel like they own his voice. Yeah, I feel like these two reasons is probably the most logical one, right? Because other than that, it doesn't make any sense for this entire thing. Like music with no copyrights. They should have sued Disney. They allow it to go through. I'm not sure if back then was it even Disney, like it's nothing about Disney or anything. I think nobody actually owns you as a human, so if you allow anyone to use your voice or AI to use your voice, I think that's just how it is. Yeah, I don't, this one doesn't make sense. This entire lawsuit is like is so weird. It really doesn't make sense. There's no logic to it, right? But other than that, yeah, that's a separate thing. I doubt anything will actually happen with this particular one, right? SAG-AFTRA is entitled. I don't think they are entitled. They are really scared right now, because if a lot of other companies start doing the same thing that Epic Games did, there will be less voice actor. If there are less voice actor or the less usage of real voice actor, that means SAG-AFTRA as a company would own less money, and you can see how this is because they take a cut of the voice actor's pay, right? So yeah, I can see why, you know, it's trying to like put things on life support essentially, right? It's pretty much what it is. Okay, let's look at oh yeah, there's a Star Savior stuff that I want to look at as well. That one is going to be a separate one. Okay, let me look at the... I haven't looked at the Yuhi stuff, so let me look at that. That's going to be the most important thing. Where is it? Wait, new Elden Ring trailer? Wait, no one told me there's an Elden Ring trailer. Your Elden Ring is important, guys. Why aren't you guys saying this? Who is the hottest gacha babe? The hottest gacha babe, of course, is Ibuki, right? Everybody knows. Wow. Oh my goodness. Isn't this cool, guys? Do you have to play the first one? I think you have to, right? Because it's related. Ibuki and Kokona, how do you goon to this? Okay, not everything is about gooning. Okay, so sometimes certain things is not about gooning, right? I will play, but you don't have any friends. Do you need friends to play this game? Okay, how about you be friends with Masaru? Masaru loves Elden Ring, right? Masaru is an Elden Ring freak. You don't have to have friends to play it. You will have a matchmaking, or is it? Is that how it works? Okay, if there's a matchmaking, then that's cool. Problem solved. Right, problem solved. That would solve. That would just solve things by itself. Other than that, that's pretty much what it is, right? Okay, show me the latest trailer. This is the latest update that we are having in 2 days time. So who is hype? I wonder if there's anything new, or everything is the same as the CN one. Who is hype? You. Who is gonna pull V6? She got cool animation though, right? Skip? How can you skip for Yuhi? Yuhi skippers? Yuhi skippers are in shambles. Bad art? It's not a bad art. Is that buttons? Wow. 75% chance. 75, eh? Okay. Snow Child's Wish. Is she like a Christmas character? After Yuhi is rerun for Clue Cake? What? Clue Cake rerun already? I don't think so. Okay, so they are bringing back this particular one. Fat Cat. Wait, how do you do the Fat Cat? Oh shoot, you gotta do some additional quests. Okay, Diane Vapley, is it? Diane Vapley and GuitarRock. Okay. We'll get their covenant. Skip Yuhi for a character that could come out literally whenever. Yo, chill out, man. Chill out. There's a lot of Yuhi skippers, and that's all they care about, right? Skip for you too. Everyone is skipping Yuhi. If everyone is skipping Yuhi, then the only one that's pulling Yuhi is Ozzy and Microwave. Wow. I don't understand the cat. How do you do it? How do you do the cat thing? Okay, how do you do the cat thing? A pink skin on top with the best skins. So you just claim? No, right? I don't think you just claim. I actually think you gotta searching for meow supplies. There's a mood level that you gotta do, right? You too, you love Yuhi? Skip for Tomboy? Wait, Tomboy is already here. You mean Vector? There's another Tomboy? You mean Nikita, the Tomboy? You're pulling for a skin. Yeah, skin is very important, right? So if you're not pulling for skin, then why are you even playing gacha games for, right? The reason why you play gacha games for is for fun. Alright? So you gotta do things that is fun. And I think people sometimes miss out on that, right? That's the most important thing. Never forget that it's for fun. I think people are like constantly forgetting the most important factor. Saving for Springfield. Springfield, that will be a while more. Alright, Springfield is gonna be a while more. So that one will be like a separate, on a separate note. This one is right around the corner. Who cares, man? That's a different game. What does Yuhi have anything to do with Yisuen? What do you mean? It's like saying that eating KFC has something to do with the Disney movie that's coming out. What? There's no correlation. There's no correlation. You know, you want to eat KFC, you eat KFC. The Disney movie is coming out, okay? Snow White is coming. So what? Snow White come out, you cannot eat KFC? Like, how is it related? There's no relationship at all. You're desperate to have NIKKE. You're playing games for, of course, you're playing games for fun, right? Playing games for fun is important. That's the most important thing. Okay, guys, we need to talk about this drama, right? Have you guys seen the drama or not? Everyday drama. Yesterday drama, today drama. V6 or bust. Cost money is limited? What? You're pulling using the free to... You're playing the game, right? It's not like you don't play the game. The game is free to play. What do you mean money? This is not Nintendo Switch 2, okay? You're not deciding between Nintendo Switch 2. It's fun until you lose 50-50. You get annoyed at not having the character you want. Okay, 50-50, I agree. 50-50 is annoying, right? You want drama. Are you sure you want? Because I feel like most people don't want drama. Alright? Because the truth is, if you want drama, right? Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go harass your parents for money. But you won't do that because you don't want drama. The truth is, you don't want drama. You just think you want drama, but I don't think most people actually want drama. People want peace, right? Peace is the important thing. So that's just what it is. Skip Yuhi for Springfield, then skip Springfield for Leva. Then you skip Leva for all of it, right? That's what I thought. Yo, what does this even mean? What does this even say? It really do be like that for real. Okay, starts with C and we all love it. So what is the thing that starts with C and everybody loves? Of course it's not Colfin, right? Everybody, like, let's not can't be pretending to be Colfin, right? So which one is it going to be? Stacking collapse pieces for now. Ozzy is a beggar? Wait, where? What? Where? Since when did Ozzy beg? What are you talking about? Skip for the tomboy. Starts with C and we all love it. I think it's cheese, right? That's what they actually meant. From the Domino's pizza, I mean, right? Because no way they meant any other thing. It doesn't make sense for them to mean every other thing. Guys, Florence animation, guys. Holy, she got the bear? Oh my goodness. No sound. So I can pull for a bear. So I got the bear and the character 2 in 1. Okay, that's pretty insane. If you get a character that's 2 in 1, why would I not have it, right? Okay, wait, give me a moment. Let me see if I can find the post, because for Game Suit Bear, the bear looks insane, right? I'm a big fan of bears, right? When it comes to bear, It's like my favorite. When will Global have this? I like this outfit actually. I kinda regret wait, open in browser. I kinda regret buying the other one. This one looks way better. Do you guys think this look way better than the current Peritia costume? I feel like it does though. But maybe it's just me, right? Maybe most people like the other one. This one probably has less cake. Bear Freak. Who is eager for Ironheart? I wait for it as much as playable male character in NIKKE. I have no idea what that is. Isn't Ironheart the movie? The Disney movie? If that's what you care about, that's fine, I guess. Let me see. So it's going to be on Bilibili. Broadcast episode 22. Oh shoot. Okay, so let's okay, let's look at it then. If that's the case, I'll look at it. So this is the latest character from Girls Flying 2 in CN. Let me see if I can increase the volume a little bit.
Hello， 主哥们，大家好呀！我是少女前线2追
Why their voice always so soft? So I'm just curious about the new. I think they're going to announce a new character. Florence. Okay, let me see. Let me get forward to the juicy part. Alright.
啊，没错，行，还是我。
Okay, so this is the upcoming character in CN server, right? So after Lainey was the recent one, so they got Florence. So they are going to, this particular one is going to happen on 27th. So as you can see, there's this bear in the background, right? And the bear has like some sort of like, is there like a sergeant, right? So, some sort of like a nurse outfit. Or like a dentist outfit or whatever, right?
啊，没错，这个是他新的医护助理，叫阿里奥斯。
Polar black or brown bear? I think it's a polar bear for this particular one.
工作情况也日渐繁多，即使是从医多年。
So this is going to be of the particular design.
助手应对各种突发状况嘛。
这个私信这个话真是充满槽点了，这个弗洛
细节嘛，
关系波莎一样那种出
战斗。
Okay, look at the animation, right? So this is the one that's very cool. So you can see right here, it seems like she's going to be a handgun user. Okay, and now I think it's been a while since we have got more, like, is there any handgun DPS characters in the game? I don't think there's a single handgun DPS characters. Every handgun character seems to be like a support unit, right? So, and I feel like she's also going to be a support unit. I could be wrong, but we'll see.